What's good, squad? It's your boy Juice in the building today, man. We chilling, watching some Kendra G. Y'all don't know Kendra G been having her own like dating show and shit for probably like what 3 years now. Um, she just got on the Oprah network own and shit. So she doing this new little dating show. Just a little entertainment for y'all, man. Spark up, chill out, see what these females talking about. Let's get it.
I'm Kendra G, and this is Dating Download, where singles from different generations get real about modern dating.
He just seems boring. He just looks
Damn.
boring to me.
Every episode, singles from
See,
different
she on
generations
bullshit
get
already.
honest about their age and their experience and how it shapes the way we all date.
You been married before?
No,
Okay.
I haven't. I've been proposed to like 4 times.
4 different times is a lot.
We're gonna break it down,
real.
but in the end, will they download or delete?
I definitely want to see you again.
I want to see you as well.
I don't know if I was lying. Like I said, I'm shallow.
Let's find out. On this episode, I'm sitting down with Julie. She's a 37-year-old mother of 2 who needs are simple. All she wants is a good man who's gonna treat her like a princess. Is that too much to ask for? Well, let's find out. Welcome, Julie. Hey, Julie, you're looking good, girl.
Thank you. You do too.
You look cute.
Thank you.
Mwah. All right, let's have a seat. Let's get into
Okay,
it.
yes.
Now,
You
before
cute.
we get into the blind date we set you up on, let me get to know Julie more. How old are you?
I'm 37.
37.
Yes.
Okay, have you ever been married?
No,
Never married, but I
Never.
have heard you've been proposed to 4 times.
I have.
And you didn't marry any of them.
Absolutely not.
Okay, 4 times, how many men?
4 men, 4 different men.
4 different men.
Yes.
And none of them were good enough
That
to
ain't
be
no
your
flex.
husband.
No.
Now, are you a mom?
Yes.
Okay, how many kids?
2 boys.
2 boys. By the same man?
No.
How old are your children now?
18 and 20.
18 and 20. Okay. So you said you want the princess treatment.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
What is the princess treatment to you? Your mother a queen?
Yes, my dad treats her like a princess still.
Okay, now, did your mother have kids before she met your dad?
No, they've been married 40 years.
So now you know that is a difference. Your mother didn't come to the game with 2 kids. You come into the game with 2 kids by 2 different men. That's not your mama.
But the men ain't in the
Right.
kids' life.
It don't matter. That's not how your mother met your daddy. Your
You're
daddy
right.
provided for you and the children that he created. So not saying you can't get this, but I think a lot of times women say, I want what my mother has, but if you're gonna be honest, are you what your mother was? Correct. Have you ever thought about that?
I have not actually in that way.
I like it so far. I like how Kendra G she been evolving lately. Like when she first started her show, she was a little female centric, always making excuses for the women and stuff like that. But lately, like she been like keeping them accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna get no $1 million man, with 3 kids and all that extra shit. Like she keeps it real with them. I like that.
Yeah. Because the request is, I think your kids are grown. Do they still live with you?
No, I actually have a grandson. My oldest has a baby.
Child, we making the baby, we keeping this legacy going.
37 with a
So what
grandchild is
I've learned
crazy.
is sometimes the children become an issue, not an issue, but they got to consider providing, right? So I think that wouldn't be your case because you have older boys. But then I've heard this, when the boys get older, are they protective of their mama? So does a new guy have to get through your sons? Are they going to give them a hard time? Has that happened?
It's never happened.
Okay.
My kids are, my youngest is protective. We're very close.
Okay.
And he's not protective in the sense of he says something to the man or anything like that. He's
Okay.
never actually even said anything to me.
Okay.
But no one I feel like has ever even tried, even the relationship that the man has lived with me, because I've had men live with me before.
Okay.
They never really tried to be a father or get to know my kids like that. And that has always been like a turn off for me because some of these guys, especially one, had a child that he had custody of. So they lived with me too. So the kid and him lived with me. And I treated my son like his son, like he was mine.
Was he paying all the bills?
No, absolutely not.
Girl, then you was crazy.
I know.
You needed, so wait a minute. So a man lives
Psycho.
with you, with his kids. He wasn't even loving on your child, and you were paying all the bills? We need a doctor to make sure her temperature is.
I don't know why women it's like they always say they do stupid stuff in the early stages, but then it's like they don't humble themselves after that. After they learn, they be like, oh well, I can absolutely not accept this, and that's cool, that's fine, but you still got to keep your standards to a certain degree. You can't just be like, oh, well, since I had a, baby daddy that, or a boyfriend that didn't, uh, pay all the bills and he had kids or whatever like that. You can't just be like, oh, well, now I want a millionaire and I want a nigga to make $100,000 or shit like that. Like, come on.
This was in my 20s. I learned.
Okay, so how old are you now?
I'm 37 now.
Okay, so let's come to currency. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 5 years ago.
Okay, 5 years ago. Okay, now was this guy, did he give you the princess treatment?
He did, actually.
So why did it end?
He was married. And I found out and then gave him 2 months
Girl,
to get him
he
fixed.
didn't give you no princess treatment.
I didn't know.
He gave you, shut up, don't tell my wife.
I didn't know he was married.
Right, but that's not princess treatment because he was married.
You ain't the
His
only
wife
one.
wanted me to stay
Right.
with
She
him.
wasn't the
She
only
had a
one.
boyfriend. They're weird, okay? It was weird.
Okay, well, listen, first of all, we in a new world, and I have met people who are fine with poly relationships. Are you open-minded too?
No, that's why I left.
How long did y'all date before you realized he was married?
About a year.
You dated a man for a year and didn't know he was married?
I mean, he had children with this woman, and I was around for Thanksgivings and Christmases, and I would go to her house to pick up their grandchild. Like, we were friends. Me and the girl didn't have any problems, but they told me they were divorced.
So when did you realize he was married?
Oh, they was just
He had
legal.
a death in his family, and I went to the funeral in Alabama. And one of the
He made it seem like he was single, and then out of nowhere he just say he got caught married. Like, well, they hadn't just finalized it yet, basically.
people in the family was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" Like, she kept hinting, and I was like, "Well, is there something that I need to know?" Because the baby mama was there too. Like,
Wait, he had a baby mama
No,
and
they
a
didn't
wife?
like
no,
your
that's
ass.
his wife. But I thought it was just his kid's mother because she was around
Okay.
for things. And I went to go pick up the kids, and I had her number, and I went to Christmas and Thanksgiving and all this.
Oh, child. I'm so happy we put you on a date, child, because we got to introduce you to new men. All right, listen. So we set Julie up with a really nice guy. His name is Roger. He also has a few kids himself, a good job, family values. So it seems like this could be a good fit. I'm looking forward to seeing how this all played itself out. Let's take a look at Julie and Roger.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You look amazing.
My first impression when I saw my date, I was so disappointed because he's not my typical type. I like high yellow men with lots of tattoos. So I was like, he just seems boring. He just looked boring to me.
If he don't
So where
have a
you
lot of
I'm from
tattoos, he's
Vegas. What
boring.
about you?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's far
You been in New
away.
York before?
Like
Yes,
a regular
I
dude.
have. I've been to Manhattan though.
Manhattan? Oh, that's the rich area.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have kids?
I do have kids. You have kids?
I do, but my kids are grown, so.
Well, I have 2 older and then 1 younger.
Okay, so you started over.
Yeah.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Do you have anybody that thinks they're married to you?
No. They're married to me. You been married before?
No,
Okay.
I haven't. I've been proposed to like 4 times. I say no a lot, obviously.
I mean, no, it's not bad, but
Yeah, like it's a
41
flex.
times is a lot.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like
Right.
it's not genuine though.
Yeah, I feel you.
I do look for like genuine because I feel like a lot of people.
How can a proposal not be genuine? If somebody's proposing to you in some shape, form, or fashion, unless he's a bum ass nigga that's living off you, that don't even make sense. I'm not getting. I'm married. You know what I'm saying? And when I proposed, it was genuine. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. I ain't never heard nobody proposing not genuinely though.
People put on this persona, especially in the beginning.
Yeah.
The honeymoon stage, they say. You know,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna show their true colors in the beginning on the
Of
first
course
date.
not.
Hopefully.
And then once they get comfortable, things change. Yeah.
Yes. I ask for a lot. No.
Tell me. What
I
you
want
ask,
the
what you
sun,
ask
the moon,
for?
the stars. My dad's always just treated my mom like a princess, so I grew up like that.
Yeah.
And I love when a man can be a man and, you know, they worship the ground you walk in. So I feel like,
That's, I feel like if
feel the love.
Yeah,
if
she
God
has
is like
too
at
much.
helm, I don't think anything can disturb that. You know what I'm saying? I believe in treating women like queens. and
Yeah, that's what it
princes.
says in
Yeah.
the Bible too. So.
There you go.
Mhm.
You know your stuff. There you go.
Yeah.
So
That's the only part of the Bible you know.
No, I think you did great for
I
a
think you did
first
amazing.
date.
I think you did.
I definitely
amazing.
want to see you again.
I want to see you as well.
I did say I would see him
You
again,
are.
but I'm gonna delete. Like I said, I'm shallow. I guess I like jerks that are fine. I need to figure my life out, people.
Oh, Lord, Julie, Lord, Julie.
Let's see what Kendra G
That
said.
was
Let's
a
see what
good
Kendra-
man, Savannah. A good man. Now here's the deal. I'm not
He
listen.
has 3 kids and one is like 2.
He has to. Okay, now listen. I'm not.
He
gonna
didn't even
get
say
clear.
that.
Listen, attraction. First of all, you have to be attracted. I can't make you like somebody. He has a 2-year-old.
Okay, so he didn't say 2. The way he said it is I have
What are
2
you talking
older
about?
kids and a younger one. And then when he described his life, he was like, yeah, so during the pandemic. And I was like, oh, that's how you got that kid. He was like,
But did you get clarification?
I mean, the pandemic was not that long ago.
The pandemic was
6
6
years
years
ago.
ago.
That's maybe not in school yet.
But that ain't the reason, child. He could have had no kids, and you still wouldn't have gave that man a chance because off of the. Girl, I'm watching the video with you. You said as soon as you saw him, he wasn't the one for you.
Yeah.
So, okay, what you want? You want him to be? You want what? I got something over here. Okay, how you want this man to look again? You want him to have tattoos? You want him to have tattoos? I'm gonna get her your stick figure man here. Tattoos. Julie's man. Girl, why wouldn't you give that man a shot?
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Maybe where's the golf cart?
You didn't tell me. So I guess the married man you dated was fine.
Oh, he was okay.
He was okay? Okay. Did he put it down in the bedroom?
He did.
I mean, you
He
ain't
did.
sticking around if it wasn't great sex. Okay.
Yeah.
One thing I do like about you said it in the end. Do you really feel as though you are shallow?
Yes.
Okay. Are you willing to let that go or are you dying shallow?
I do, but then the problem is when I let it go, it's like, okay, you already not cute. And now I gotta pay for my own food. Now you want me to pick you up.
Okay,
now
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about you paying for your own food. He got to pick you up. He still has to be a man.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking away
Extreme.
that. But you counted Roger out for aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
Roger
Off
was
jump.
well, we're gonna find out if he wanted a second date.
I think he was lying about a lot of stuff.
Okay, what do you think he was lying
How
about?
would you know?
So when I asked him what he liked to do,
Mhm.
it kind of seemed like he just bounced off of me. And then the things that he said, I don't want to do that stuff.
Okay, so what kind of man do you want, Julie girl?
I want my friend. And like my friends and we do, like, I wanted you to be able to keep up with me. Like if I want to go to a game, I'm not even asking you to pay for your way, pay for my way. Just, do you want to go to this game? I go places by myself because the men that I talk to, oh, it's too much. Or I have somebody coming in town this week and I was like, do you want to go to this restaurant with us? Oh, do you want me to pay? And I wasn't asking him to pay, but Dad.
This is a guy you've been dating.
Trying not to date anymore.
Julie girl, where we at with the girl?
Because why am I
I already know her type, bro. She is a suburban chick that grew up with some money, and she like hood. That's it. You could tell. First, she said, well, all the dudes I talk to, or most of the guys I talk to, they obviously they don't got money like that. So they don't want to go on expensive dinners and shit and go to, basketball games and nothing like that. They some hood niggas. That's all. And she even said it. I like a light-skinned dude with tattoos. And from the guys you're describing that you are talking to, that you are giving a chance to, these niggas, I ain't saying they broke, but they don't want to spend all that bread. They don't care about going to fancy ass dinners to follow their child and shit like that. Like they don't give a fuck. Everybody don't care about going to basketball games, especially if they're not in the sports. But you see, she do that shit. But crazy.
go places? I gotta go everywhere by myself because.
Well, you're going by yourself because it seems like the men that want to go with you don't want to go with them. This guy was, well, we're going to find out. I'm assuming he might have said down low, but you already said
He said he wanted to do a picnic with fruit in the park.
What's wrong with a picnic and fruit in the park, Julie? Okay, I didn't even ask this question. How much money does your man have to make? I'll throw out a number. Is
that don't even matter.
70,000 too low?
It's all right.
70,000 is all right.
I can do 70,000.
Okay, so are you open-minded to sharing this man? Because the man that it seems like you're describing, they're in back order. So I
know. That's why it was hard to find me a date. I get it. They don't need dates. They got them.
So you enjoy being a side chick?
No, I just won't date anybody then. But I want.
Okay, so being single is fine for you.
No, I want my husband. I want my Prince Charming, but I just have to keep waiting until
what
divorce.
are the characteristics of your husband?
I want him to be not insecure.
Okay.
Yes, fine. Go to the gym because I work out. So I want to look at something nice in the bedroom. I want your belly falling over me.
Well, you could also get a guy in shape.
Yeah.
They might come to you. Now, listen, this is fair. Because the man, like I said, you're describing, he's very desirable.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why I said, are you just, because some women are like, listen, I'm okay with sharing the man because this is the man that I want. You know, he shows up for me when he can. He's attractive. He's good to me. I get my weekends. I get my once a month. Listen, I'm not here to judge, but I'm trying to figure out what you really want. Do you want an everyday man or do you want a now and then man?
I want an everyday man.
An everyday man? Well, then you're going to have to make some adjustments, honey.
Why?
Well, has it worked for you yet?
No.
Okay, then that's the answer. That's the answer.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
how is it crazy? You have to.
I can't. I ain't gonna say that. I dislike women like this. Like there's that the shit you saying don't make sense. She knows she's shallow. She knows the real guy that she really attracted to ain't gonna be the kind of guy that whites her up, that treats her like a princess. He might still treat her like a princess, but at the end of the day, you ain't gonna get a light-skinned guy with tattoos, a guy that makes pretty much $100,000, a dude that's gonna treat you like a princess, and he only monogamous to you. You wild.
Also understand now, and I want to say this with love. You're also coming into the game with 2 kids by 2 different men that you did not marry. So
Facts.
just like you're judging the guy is going to judge you for your resume too. So just like someone has to accept for you for some of the things that you've been through, be open-minded. I'm not telling you to go off the cliff. If you really are not, listen, I'm with you. If attraction's not there, attraction's not there. But you're going to have to make some adjustments if you want somebody. But then if you don't want somebody, then keep doing you.
Right.
I mean, if you never got married, would you be okay?
A lot of people I feel like are getting divorces. I don't want to get married to the wrong person. That's why I haven't gotten married, because I don't want to get married just to not be lonely.
I agree with that.
I love like being like I yearn for like there's someone caring about me, there's someone wondering how my day is going and all of that. So I think that's why I do settle for less than what I'm used to or want, because I'm like, okay, well, he cares about me, you know.
What do you mean he cares about you? The guy that was married? No. The one that was lying to you that had a wife?
No, I'm saying like well, yeah, it seemed like he did. All my friends act like, oh, you should have just stayed with him. Like, you know, because people say like, they were fine like it. Why weren't you? If his
I was going to say, it seemed like you liked everything until you learned that they were married.
Well, he kept saying he was going to marry me. How are you going to marry me if you're married?
He was going to marry you in spiritual ways, child.
Listen,
Listen,
probably just didn't finalize
the
divorce yet.
Girl.
Thank you.
You keep yourself together.
Thank you.
You smile good when I gave you a hug. I think that you have a lot of great qualities, but I think what you're searching for, I'm not telling you to go off the cliff, but if you really want companionship, and you could just start there. Like you said, you wanted your friend. That doesn't come with tattoos. That comes with being reliable.
Oh, tattoos is not a deal breaker.
Well, you said he had to be light-skinned and tattoos.
Well, he has to be high yellow with good hair, tall, yes.
Girl, here we go. Take this with you. Here's the man, girl. Take it. Okay, with that being said, that's he is cute, girl. Close your eyes. Just go put him on a date. I don't know. You're going to have to pay because he ain't got no money, but he all the things. You know what? Wipe it off and you can draw him for yourself then. Make him look the way you want him to look, child. I am done with Julie. Here's the thing. Here's the moment. We made our mind clear that Roger is not for you. But before we go any further, what do you think Roger said? Do you think Roger wanted to delete or download?
Of course he wants to date me.
He probably wants to date me. Who doesn't want to date me? I would want to date me.
Let's go and find out and see what Roger decided.
You don't know what an AI work management platform is? Yikes. Here's 3 new AI-powered changes to the...
We had like a lot of common, a lot of similarities. She likes to go out and do activities, hiking, things like that. So, and she likes to try things that I would like to try, vice versa. So yeah, I would definitely like to download.
That was your husband, girl. That was your husband right there. The proposal.
Let me tell you something. If I marry that, he's gonna have to be like a whole lot of money, like a whole lot of money. I'm okay with settling with like being pampered.
Wait, what do you mean he got to make a whole lot of money to marry that?
Because then my friends will understand.
What?
You can't stand next to me and like that doesn't even look right, especially with my profession. That don't even look right.
Stand next to you with your wig or without
You're
your
a
wig?
content creator.
Is your real hair? Oh, okay. Well, shots fired. That's a hair. Okay. When you got real, this is the real hair confidence, child. I'm sorry, child. I tried Roger, but that's her real hair. You ain't gonna be good enough. There you have it. I don't know if this man exists, so here, take this home with you. That's the closest I'm gonna be able to get you, girl. All right, thank you for being here, Julie. I do want to say this: you were a good sport. I do think you're a beautiful girl, and I just hope that the shallowness doesn't stop you from finding something genuine and real. Because that real stuff that you have, that your dad gets to your mom, when you're sick, who shows up for you? If God forbid you couldn't walk tomorrow, who's gonna be there for you? Right. Who's gonna show up for your kids if you can't show up for your kids? Like, those are the real things if marriage is something you really wanna put into the category of what's important. But she got real hair and she beautiful, so it's gonna be hard. All right, with that being said, everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today, and we will see you next time on Dating Download.
Thank you.
Let me see if it's her real hair for sure. Let me put my
front is.
Oh, the front.
You said a wig.
Wait, hold up. This ain't her real hair.
You said a wig.
I'm done. Wow. She way too much, bro. She, like I said, she one of them suburban girls that grow rich, that care about what her friends. She, like, the fact that she even just said, "Oh, well, my friends gotta like you," or whatever the hell she said. Like, that is crazy. You're 37. Why the hell do you give a fuck about what your friends think? That's something a teenager says. Like, but you could tell she part of that club. I'm like, oh, you got to stand next to me, especially because of my profession. Like, you're a content creator, and I mean, I am too. So no hate, but it ain't anybody can be like we can all be content creators, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird, but yeah, man. Hey, this is the man cave, bro. We react to a lot of shit. We could talk shit, see what people minds at, have conversations, and just kick it, man. Just chilling. But like, share, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Juice. Till next time.